Hey, make sure you have $3,000 ready by the end of the month. I'm buying a new set of golf clubs and a bag.
What? $3,000? You can't just spring this on me. I wasn't prepared for something like this. Why do you even need that much money?
Because I want them. Do I really need to explain that to you? Just shut up and get it ready.
But that's going to hit our budget really hard. We can't just decide on such a big expense without any planning.
Excuse me? We're living off my paycheck, so why are you complaining? Your job is to adjust the budget for me.
That's not the point. As a family, shouldn't we talk things through before making decisions?
Family? Are you kidding me? The only reason you guys can live is because I'm the one earning the money. How I spend my money is my choice.
But if you do that, we'll have to cut back on other essential expenses. I'm asking you again, can't you think more about the family?
You're so annoying. You have no right to tell me what to do. If I say something, it's your job to make it happen.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah, I do. What? You're going to argue with me? If you don't like it, then leave.
Leave? I've been working so hard to keep this family together. And how can you say something like that?
Keep it together? You are hilarious. All you're doing is maintaining the life I've provided, so you don't waste it. You're the one who should be grateful.
With that kind of mindset, I honestly don't think I can keep living with you.
Oh, come on. Don't be ridiculous. Someone like you would have stayed single for life if I hadn't picked you up. You should be grateful.
There's no way I can be grateful when you talk to me like that.
I said I want them. You just need to quietly make it happen. Everything, housework, your job, should be about what's convenient for me. There's no other role for you.
I have my own life too. I can't keep going if you're just going to keep forcing everything on me.
Do whatever you want then, but don't forget, you'll be the one regretting it later.
Mom, do you have a minute? There's something I really need to talk about. I'm texting you, so if you're busy, just read it later. It's okay. What's going on? Well, I've decided to get married. Surprised? Wait, is it with Anthony? The amazing guy you introduced me to before, right? That's right. Anthony proposed to me the other day in the most romantic way. I was so shocked, but it was so touching. So I said yes, and now we're engaged. I've decided to start a new life with him. Wow, congratulations. Isn't Anthony really successful? I remember hearing he's the CEO of a company. That's right. He runs a programming school and it's expanding nationwide. He told me they're getting more and more students, and the reviews are great. I heard his annual income is roughly $15 million, so he's the perfect match. Wow, that's amazing. Marrying someone that wealthy sounds like a dream come true. And with this, your future is completely secure now, right? Exactly. I really think I'm so lucky to have met Anthony and to even marry him. We should totally throw a huge celebration for this. What do you want to eat? I'll cook anything for you, Stella. Whatever you want. No, it's okay. Oh, don't hold back. This is a big deal, so let's celebrate together again. That's not what I mean. Dad already celebrated with me, so it's more than enough. What? He did? So Luke already knew you were getting married? Yeah, I told him about 10 days ago. Are you kidding me? He knew this for that long? But why didn't you tell me? I didn't think I needed to report it to you specifically. It didn't seem like something I had to go out of my way to mention. Wait a minute. Why would you say something like that? Because you're just a stranger to me. You're not my family or anything, so there's no reason for me to tell you.
What?
Why should I have to report anything to someone who's not even family?
Are you talking about the fact that we're not related by blood? But we've been living together for 12 years now. I thought that by now, blood didn't matter and we had become a family.
Interesting. I never looked at it that way. Having you act like my mom honestly made me feel disgusted.
How could you say that? We've always gotten along so well. You even called me mom all this time.
I don't want to call a stranger mom.
Then why did you call me mom all the time?
Because we were living in your house, and I knew you were the one supporting us financially. Dad told me everything. I was just being polite so I wouldn't get on your bad side. But I don't have to do that anymore. I'm marrying rich, so I don't need a fake mom anymore.
Don't say it like that.
I've decided to leave the house, so don't bother me anymore.
I always thought of you as my real daughter. That's why when I heard you were getting married, I was truly happy for you.
Stop it! You're gross! My family is just Dad and Anthony. Everyone else is just a bunch of random people. And you're definitely a total stranger too. Now that I'm marrying someone rich, I don't need a fake mom anymore.
What do you mean? You don't need me anymore?
You're not invited to the wedding, and you should divorce Dad too.
Divorce Luke? There's no way I'd ever do that. Maybe you hated me, but we love each other, so there's no way we're getting divorced.
Oh my God, you're so delusional. Dad doesn't love you or care about you at all.
That's a lie. I won't believe that. Hey, Mom. What's up? Have you been doing well? Oh, Avery? What's going on? It's so rare for you to contact me. Did something special happen? Actually, Stella's getting married. It might be a sudden announcement, but she's already engaged. What? Is she in a relationship with that CEO of the programming school you mentioned? I remember he was incredibly successful. Didn't he have multiple schools across the country? Yeah, that's the one. I knew it. Wow, that's amazing. Marrying someone like that is like a fairy tale come true. Well, actually, that's not the only thing. Stella suddenly told me that she hated me. What? Why would she say something like that when announcing her marriage? She said she's leaving the house and plans to live with Anthony. On top of that, she told me not to have anything to do with her. Wait a minute. How could she say something so awful? It seems like she wanted to get it off her chest now. She said she never liked me. Wait, doesn't she realize how much you have done for her and Luke? She doesn't appreciate any of it. It's okay. I made those choices for the sake of the family and I don't regret them. But I thought she understood at least a little. So hearing those words still hurts. That's unbelievable. How could she say something so disrespectful? When I remarried, Stella was 15 and going through a tough phase, so I thought it was understandable to some extent. But I never imagined she'd throw her feelings at me like this. And to hear this at such an important time before her wedding? Avery, you've worked so hard. Even from my perspective, you've always been so devoted to Stella. And yet she... Honestly, the least she could have done was to start with a thank you. And on top of that, she told me not to attend the wedding. You don't need to go to the wedding of someone like that. Even if I got an invitation, I'd send it back with a big no. Well, Mom, don't worry about it too much. No, I can't bring myself to celebrate a wedding where she says things like that.
And you know what? Stella told me to divorce Luke.
What? Are you serious?
I think from Stella's perspective, Luke is her only family, and she wants to get rid of me.
That's just silly. She still has some childlike behavior going on. Luke isn't taking this seriously, is he?
I'm thinking of reaching out to him directly.
Oh, is something bothering you?
Yeah. Apparently, he found out about the wedding a week before I did.
Oh, really?
But he kept it from me, so...
Maybe Stella told him not to say anything.
Who knows? I'll talk to him and see.
No matter what happens, I'm on your side. Don't forget that.
Thanks. I'll let you know if anything else comes up. Luke, are you busy with work? I need you to get back to me right away. You saw my message on WhatsApp, didn't you? Why aren't you replying?
It's about Stella's wedding, right? I know I should have said something, but she begged me to let her tell you herself, so I'll let her handle it.
But I ended up being told 10 days later. How could you keep something that important a secret? Didn't you feel anything about it?
Nope. Didn't bother me at all. I was just respecting her wishes. What's the problem?
It's a huge problem. And on top of that, Stella told me not to have anything to do with her anymore. How can she say something so cold without hesitation?
I see. But, she's an adult now, and maybe she's just trying to become independent. It's not really something to get worked up about, is it?
That's not it. She made it super clear that I'm not part of her family, and she said it in such a harsh, dismissive way.
What? And why are you mad at me for that? Isn't it your fault for not building a proper relationship with her?
What did you just say? You have no idea how much I've done for Stella. How much I've sacrificed for this family.
No, that's for Stella to decide. If she feels nothing about it, then either your efforts weren't enough or you were focusing on the wrong things.
How can you say that? I worked so hard and now you're denying all of it?
That's your problem. It's not right for you to take it out on me.
And you know what? Stella said she wants me to divorce you.
Oh, that. Yeah, she told me that too.
What? She did?
Yeah, and I've decided to go along with her suggestion. So let's split up.
What? Why would you go along with something so ridiculous just because she said so? There's no reason for us to get divorced.
No, you're not needed anymore, so this is it for us. Let's get divorced.
What do you mean, not needed?
Back then, I was desperate for money and a place to live. That's why I needed you. But now, Stella's marrying someone rich, right? And I'll be moving in with her at that rich guy's house.
What? I've never heard anything about this.
Well, you're irrelevant now. And since you're not needed anymore, I'm telling you, it's time for us to get divorced.
Don't mess with me. You can't just throw me away like this.
Why are you so mad? You're just someone who works at a publishing house and has nothing but your job. The only value you had was earning money for me to use. That's the only reason I got close to you. I never actually loved you.
What did you just say?
Honestly, I'm glad we never had kids together. Can you imagine how ugly they would have turned out?
You and Stella? How dare you deceive me like this?
Even if you were deceived, you got to enjoy a happy married life, didn't you? If we hadn't taken you in, you'd have stayed single your whole life. You should actually be thanking us.
How dare you say something like that? Well, fine. At least I got to hear your true colors. I assume I'm not invited to the wedding, right?
That's right. Stella said she doesn't want a fake mom showing up. Even if you come over, she'll probably just toss you out.
I see. Got it. Then since this house belongs to me, you both can leave right now.
All right, fine. Guess this is goodbye then.
Yeah, I guess so.
What? Hey, let me ask you something.
What is it?
I sent something important to you. The divorce papers. Did you get them?
Yeah, I received them no problem. Great. Once I file them, the divorce will be official. Finally, I can start my new life.
Whatever. I'm living the dream with a rich lifestyle now. Every day, I'm enjoying life in a mansion. How's your single life? Bet you're crying yourself to sleep every night.
It's amazing. I wanted to really thank you too.
What? What do you mean?
I'm saying thank you for divorcing me. Back when I was with you, all I did was waste my energy on unnecessary struggles. But now, that burden is gone, and I feel so much lighter. I can spend time doing what I love, eat whatever I want, whenever I want, and just enjoy my freedom. I never realized life could be this comfortable. And with 2 freeloaders out of the picture, I finally have some financial breathing room. I'm even planning an overseas trip soon.
Yeah. Don't bother pretending. You're obviously lonely deep down, aren't you? You're pathetic.
Sorry to disappoint you, but that's completely wrong. This is exactly how I feel. If anything, I'm thrilled to have this much freedom now. Or what? Were you hoping I'd come crying back to you?
Of course not. I was just hoping to hear your pathetic whining so I could laugh at you.
Too bad. You're wrong again. Now that I don't have to take care of you two, I can focus more on my job than ever before. I really love working at the publishing house, so being able to concentrate fully on my work now is amazing. There were so many things I had to give up because of you two, but now I'm getting all of that back. That's why for me, the divorce was the best decision. Honestly, I wish I'd decided sooner. I'd probably be enjoying even more freedom by now.
Yeah, well, you'll be living alone from now on anyway. Enjoy your lonely life.
I actually think I'll have fun with it for now. So, how's life on your end? Enjoying your rich lifestyle?
Oh, of course. The place is way bigger than your condo, and I'm living the high life over here. Plus, Stella's husband told me I don't need to work anymore, so I quit my annoying job and now I'm just relaxing.
I see. It's nice that Stella married such a great guy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Is the wedding happening soon?
Hey, it's none of your business, so don't ask about it.
Oh, right. My bad. Well, good luck.
Good luck? What are you talking about? Avery, how are you doing? You're not feeling unwell or anything, are you?
Why are you suddenly asking?
Well, I'm in a bit of a bad situation right now.
What? Look, we're not connected anymore, so don't contact me.
No, seriously, we're in trouble here.
What's going on?
That guy, Anthony, turns out he's a complete psychopath. He's been keeping me and Stella locked in the house, treating us like slaves.
Huh. So it was true after all.
What? What kind of reaction is that? You knew about this?
One of my colleagues is a reporter for a gossip magazine, and apparently, that Anthony guy is pretty infamous in certain circles. He's known for extreme workplace harassment and even got divorced from his previous wife because of it. They're apparently in a nasty legal battle over it right now.
You knew about this and didn't say anything?
I didn't exactly keep it from you. I only heard about it about a month ago. Someone who knew Anthony had remarried and that his new wife was my daughter gave me a heads up. But I told them I wasn't involved with Stella anymore.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
Why would I need to do that? I don't know what kind of life you're actually living. And for all I know, maybe you turned your life around and became decent people.
No, it's way worse than that. We're being completely controlled, and life here is unbearable.
But you're living in a luxurious house and don't even have to work, so isn't that happiness?
Don't be ridiculous. I'd rather go back to living in poverty than this.
Oh, so it's really that bad.
Look, please. We just want to get out of this house, but we have nowhere to go. Both of my parents are gone, so there's no family home to return to. You're the only one we can rely on.
What? You and I are no longer connected, so don't rely on me.
Don't say that. You're still living in that condo, right? Let me and Stella stay with you for a while.
No way. Besides, I've already moved out of that condo.
What? Really?
Yes, I got rid of that condo where I lived with you two for so long. I've moved and started a new life somewhere else.
Then tell me where you're living now.
No way. Why would I tell someone like you?
Wait, please, just listen.
It's been a while, Grandma. How are you doing? It's me, Stella. You remember me, right?
Oh, it's been a long time. But you're not my granddaughter anymore, so could you stop calling me Grandma?
Oh, come on. Who cares? Anyway, could you tell Mom to reply to me? I've tried contacting her so many times, but she's ignoring me.
Well, of course she is. You're the one who cast Avery aside. Now that you're in trouble, reaching out to her is completely wrong. Your father also sent me a similar message. I'm guessing you thought I'd help just because it's a request from a grandchild. Don't think that's going to work. You're not family anymore. Stop trying to involve Avery.
Grandma, you know how difficult your situation is right now, right?
Yes, I've heard. And even so, we have nothing to do with it. You're the one who chose that man, aren't you? And you're the ones who cast Avery aside to live with him. Now you're asking for help? Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
At that time, I was just so excited about getting married.
And so you decided to cast Avery aside? No matter how hard things got, she never once thought of abandoning you.
What do you mean?
Avery used to work as a magazine editor. The job was irregular and physically demanding, but she worked hard at it. But eventually, she couldn't balance her job and taking care of you too. So she transferred to an office position with more stable hours. She chose you over her dream of being a magazine editor. She went that far for you, and you two threw her away without a second thought. Who in their right mind would help people like that? If your situation is tough now, figure it out yourselves. Don't rely on us and don't try to involve us anymore. I'm blocking your messages on WhatsApp.
Let me say it again. It feels absolutely refreshing. It's like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
What do you mean by that?
Well, good for you. Looks like Stella made it through the divorce mediation.
What's with you now? You're the one who abandoned us.
Look who's talking.
This has nothing to do with you anymore. You probably heard it from those gossip magazine people. But let me make this clear. I'm not giving you or anyone else any information about us.
Don't worry. I don't want anything from you either. I just wanted to say, good for you. So, are you two living together now?
Yeah, we're earning money and getting by. Just the two of us.
That's great. At your age, finding work must be a relief.
It's just a part-time job at a supermarket. Anyone, even a foreigner, could do it.
That's quite a bitter thing to say. Are you sleeping well?
Shut up. This has nothing to do with you. Or what? You're not going to suggest we get back together, are you?
As if. Even if you begged, I wouldn't. Actually, I just wanted to share a little update with you today.
An update? About what?
Well, I'm publishing a book.
A book? Did you go back to the editorial department?
Well, that too. But this time, the book is something I wrote.
Wow. I didn't think you had it in you to write a book.
I don't have any talent for writing, but when I told one of my colleagues about you, they loved it.
What? What do you mean?
I'm telling you, I decided to turn the story of marrying you, divorcing you, and you two suffering through life with a rich CEO, then coming crying back to me into a book.
What? Are you even allowed to do that?
Oh, don't worry. I'm changing all the names. I'm not that thoughtless. You don't have to worry about that. When I told the editorial team, everyone was super excited and said, this will definitely sell. We're already getting pre-order inquiries. And if the book does well, they're even considering turning it into a TV series or movie. So, things are about to get busy for me, but I couldn't be more excited.
What? You're using our struggles as a story to make money? You've got to be kidding me.
Struggles? No, this is my life story. And it includes the fact that you abandoned me, so it's rightfully my narrative. Don't get it twisted into thinking it's just your sob story. It's also about my resilience and how I rebuilt my life. How I choose to tell that story is entirely up to me.
But wait a minute. You know, we didn't really mean for things to turn out like this.
Oh, don't worry. I've made sure to include that you didn't mean for it part in the book. In fact, that's what makes the story resonate with so many people. Thanks for that.
What? Did you plan this all along?
Plan it? Not at all. It just happened to turn out this way. Is there a problem with that?
Then I should get a share of the profits, right? It's unfair for you to be the only one making money.
Unfair? Why on earth should I share something I've spent years working hard to build? If anything, your suggestion is what's unfair. Besides, I'm just here to let you know. I don't need your permission, and there's nothing else to discuss.
I'm not talking about permission. Do you even understand how awful what you're doing is?
I'm curious. Who's the true villain in all of this? It's wild how those folks who took advantage of me for money and then ditched me now think they can talk like that. If anything, you're the ones who were awful.
Don't say that. We're really struggling to get by. Couldn't you help us out a little?
Help you, a stranger? Don't be ridiculous. I've no intention of listening to such a request, nor any obligation to.
Please, you have to admit somewhere inside, you still care about us, don't you?
Well, I don't know about that. At the very least, I'd much rather spend my time on meaningful things than waste it worrying about you too. So, from now on, don't contact me anymore, okay? You're nothing more than a part of my past now.
Wait, that's it?
Yes, that's it. Goodbye and have a nice life. Afterward, Stella and Luke were kicked out of that mansion. Anthony's company was suddenly involved in a lawsuit over financial fraud, and most of his assets were seized. As a result, the two of them also lost their place to live. At first, it seems they intended to work together to make ends meet, but Stella's debts caused constant arguments between them. Luke blamed her, saying, "It's your fault for chasing a pipe dream about marrying rich," while Stella retorted, "You're the useless one to begin with," and they had intense fights. Eventually, after throwing each other's belongings in a final argument, they completely severed ties. Stella reportedly started living with a new man after that, but apparently, this man had serious issues as well. This time, it wasn't just workplace harassment. There were reports of severe domestic violence, so much so that the neighbors were often alarmed. In the end, despite chasing her dream of a happy married life, it seems she never found such a life anywhere. As for Luke, I heard he's now living a completely reversed day-night schedule, physically and mentally worn out, while working multiple overnight shifts at supermarkets. He tried to quit, claiming he couldn't keep up physically, but with debts to pay off, he had no choice but to keep working. It looks like he's been going around saying that I and Stella are the reason for his problems. But honestly, no one seems to care to hear it anymore. And me? Thanks to the book I wrote about my experiences back then becoming a big hit, I'm now enjoying new challenges like writing columns and giving talks at events. I truly feel like I'm finally living my life the way I want.
Hey, what happened with the kids?
Kids? Is this the wrong send? I'm at work right now.
It's not wrong. I meant to send it to my brother, you. Work is more important than your own child? I can't believe you. You're out of your mind leaving 4 little kids like this. Children's homes are not daycare centers, you know?
I'm sorry, but I really don't understand what you mean. Can you explain what's going on?
This morning, your children were left unattended in front of the facility where I work.
What?
Along with a letter from my sister-in-law asking me to take care of them.
By sister-in-law, do you mean Michaela?
Yes. What does it mean when my older brother and his wife left their 4 children and they've gone silent? Everyone is crying and saying they want to see their mom.
How are the children doing right now?
All the staff are at work to deal with them. I fed them, so they're fine now.
I see, that's good then.
It's not good. Are you feeding them? They're all so skinny. Are you working all the time and not taking care of your kids? Maybe something happened at work and you don't have any money? Poor kids, they're all so skinny.
Is that bad?
It's about your own children, right? When did you even have children? And 4 kids? I never heard anything about it.
No, those aren't my kids.
What?
I hadn't mentioned it to you before, but I got divorced from Michaela 3 years ago. We don't have any children.
What do you mean? Wait a minute, I don't get it at all. Divorced? Why? You two were a sweet couple.
I'll explain it to you.
Yes, please.
The Michaela you knew was a nice, always happy and kind woman, wasn't she?
In fact, she was like that.
But after we got married, Michaela's true nature came out.
What do you mean?
She neglected the house, went to get her nails done and went to the beauty salon all the time. She only thought about herself.
What? She didn't seem like that at all. I thought she was a caring, family-oriented woman and I trust her with you.
Right, but the truth is, she only saw me as an ATM.
That's terrible.
That's why Michaela and I fought so much.
I see.
After a year, she disappeared, leaving only the signed divorce papers.
I didn't know that was going on. But why didn't you tell me then? I wanted to help you.
To be honest, I was so ashamed of myself for not seeing through Michaela's true nature that I felt self-loathing.
You didn't do anything wrong. Self-hatred is so unlike you. Did you forget that I'm always here for you?
I knew you'd say that, which makes it even harder for me to tell you about it. You were so happy we got married, weren't you?
Yeah?
The thought of disappointing you made me feel ashamed and sorry. You can't go around causing trouble for your little sister and still claim to be a good big brother, right?
You don't have to worry about that.
At the time, you had just started working and you were busy every day.
That's true, but...
It was hard to get in touch with you, so I was kind of reserved.
I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. But I didn't want you to be alone. I could have helped you.
You're right, sorry.
Oh, is that why you were transferred overseas? I know we haven't been in touch regularly due to the time difference, and you've seemed busy, so I didn't ask for all the details.
Oh, I was feeling self-loathing, so I decided to go because I thought it would be a good way to reset my mind. You know, a fresh start in a new environment and not having to think about anything else while you're working so hard.
That's true. You're still abroad now? Oh, but you said you were at work, right? Isn't it late there right now?
No, I recently came back to America.
Really?
I had finished all the moving and paperwork and I was finally planning to talk to you about the divorce.
I'm sorry I said things like I was blaming you.
It's totally fine.
Who are those kids with anyway? I wonder if their father knows about this.
She might not have told her husband anything.
Anyway, I'll give it some time and try to contact her. We have to do something soon for the kids' sake.
Yeah, I understand. Based on what you've said, I'm worried if they're being raised properly. Even today, I bet she's leaving the kids alone to go get her nails done or something. I bet she's not feeding them because she's spending all her money on herself.
I think so.
I have something else I want to talk to you about, so can we meet tonight?
Sure.
Oh, but are the kids with you?
My boss agreed to take care of them, and they play well with the other children. There are other staff members besides me too, so it will be fine.
Well, how about we have a rare sibling talk without any interruptions?
Let's do it. My name is Alyssa. I'm 28 years old. We lost our parents in an accident when we were kids, and my brother and I were raised by relatives. They didn't take very good care of us. Because of this experience, I wanted to be a person who can give warmth to children without parents. That's why I started working at a children's home. It's a busy job, but I'm living fulfilling days with kids. My brother told me everything that had happened to him over the past 3 years. He also told me how self-centered Michaela had been. And Michaela's selfish actions, of course, didn't stop with just this one incident. In fact, this was just the beginning.
I'm going to pick them up now.
You finally replied. How dare you leave the kids like this?
Why can't I? You like raising kids who aren't related to you, don't you?
What the hell? This is unacceptable.
Oops, sorry. Don't get mad at me.
You don't feel bad about it, do you?
Whatever, I said I'll go get them.
Just like my brother said, you really were a self-centered person. I thought you were kind and nice, but I'm shocked.
Huh? What did he say?
Just to confirm, you and my brother divorced 3 years ago, right?
That's right. So what?
These children aren't from my brother, right?
They're from my remarriage partner.
I see. So why did you leave the children?
Because they were getting in the way of our date.
What? Did your husband agree to leave the kids at our facility?
No. Well, my remarriage partner passed away in an accident, so I'm single now. I'm the only parent, so it's up to me what I do with the kids.
What? Then who's your date?
So, the guy I'm currently interested in is my date. I met him at a bar recently. He's young, but he's good looking and earns good money.
How can someone like that go on a date with you?
He likes children. I'm raising 4 kids by myself after my husband left. He seems to be really into the image of a devoted mother like me.
You're lying again, aren't you? So why do you leave the kids behind when you go on dates, generally? How can you call yourself a devoted mother?
It's not romantic if you go on a date with kids.
Is that why you left them? They were anxious and crying.
Children are supposed to cry, so why don't you just let them cry?
Do you take proper care of the children?
If you leave them alone, they will grow up on their own.
Are you kidding me? What do you think of the children?
They are just tools to make me happy.
What?
To be honest, I'm single and I didn't want them. But I still have them because the guy loves children. So the children help me play the role of a virtuous and lovely woman. It's like I adapt my fashion and nail choices to match the interests of the guy I'm pursuing. You know?
Are you serious?
Of course I am. Everyone in the world is my tool. Well, your brother was a useless tool though.
What do you mean?
I mean, he was worthless. He used to give lectures all the time and it was so annoying.
You are a total jerk.
By the way, how's your brother doing? Is he still okay? Or didn't he become a recluse after being abandoned by me?
My brother wasn't on overseas assignment until recently, so you don't need to worry about him. He's doing just fine.
That's so boring.
Well, whatever. I'm coming to get my kids, so get them ready.
Please don't.
What?
I can't entrust these children to someone as selfish as you.
What are you talking about? I'm their mother. You, a stranger, have no right to decide whether or not to give them to me. Their mother said she's going to pick them up, so shut up and give them to me.
I can't call someone who can't be there for her children as a mother.
OMG, what a pain in the ass. I don't care about what you think about me as a mother. I'm their biological mother, so you can't say anything about me.
Anyway, for their safety, we'll take them into our custody.
You think you're allowed to be so selfish?
Who's being selfish?
The guy I'm interested in wants to meet them. I need you to hand them over.
If you give me a reason like that, it makes it even harder for me to let go of the kids.
Okay, whatever. I have an idea.
What are you thinking?
Done. Posted it.
You posted what?
I posted online that your facility is a criminal organization that takes children from their parents without permission.
What?
As a side note, I also mentioned that the staff treats the children like objects.
Did you really post such a lie? Doing something like that in today's social media-driven world? It can have serious consequences.
I know, that's why I posted it. I made sure to put the facility's name on the post, so you'll be famous in a flash.
Are you serious? What have you done?
Isn't it your fault for challenging me? I can't wait to see what happens. Hey, looks like that post went viral. In your face. Everybody talking shit about you. It's your fault because you do things that don't make sense.
It's your head that doesn't make sense.
Anyway, now you know, don't you? What happens if you don't do what I say? If you don't want more trouble, just give me the kids.
So let me get this straight. You will take care of the children?
Of course. Children are important bait to attract men, so I'll take good care of them.
I guess children are just tools for you, aren't they?
That's right.
Are the men you're targeting just tools to you?
I don't know. He's a pretty good tool so far. Well, if I can't use him, I'll throw him away as soon as I can.
Like my brother.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I see, I understand.
You should have obeyed me from the beginning. Well, I'm going to pick up the kids now. Enough with the nagging, just hand them over.
By the way, Travis seems to be a very nice person, just like you said.
What?
He's young, has a high income, is a gentleman, and has a good sense of humor. No wonder you were after him.
How do you know him?
He's an acquaintance. My brother knows him, to be exact.
Huh? What do you mean?
I told you that my brother was transferred overseas, didn't I?
I heard about it, but so what?
At the place where he was transferred, my brother met a woman who had also been transferred from America. They started dating.
What kind of a woman would date such a worthless man? So what does it have to do with anything? Are you trying to be sarcastic to me? A woman who goes out with a worthless man must be a terrible person.
The brother of that worthless woman is the one you're after, Travis.
What?
The world is a small place, isn't it? I was surprised too.
You're not saying unnecessary things, are you?
I didn't say anything, but he saw all the conversation with my brother.
No way, you did such an insane thing?
It seems you were at least familiar with the word insane. I thought that maybe the concept wasn't in your head because your words and actions are so insane.
I can't reach him when I call. My messages also remain unread.
I think my brother got a message from him saying she almost had me fooled. I'm glad we were able to save him.
What are you going to do? You should take responsibility.
It's your own fault.
Shut up. Tell him it was all a mistake.
I'm not going to tell him. I didn't do anything wrong.
I won't let you get away with this.
Wouldn't you be better off worrying about yourself instead of this?
Huh? What do you mean?
Making a fake post like that is too much. My manager was furious and decided to file a damage report.
Huh? Are you saying you will report it to the police?
That's what it means. Because of your post, there were prank callers and harassers at the facility. The kids also harassed at their school. For the crime of causing damage to our facility and hurting our children with your baseless slander, we will make sure that you pay for it.
You're kidding, right? Reporting it to the police is too much.
Of course, we have to go this far.
I understand. I apologize for my post. Maybe I went a little overboard. My bad.
It's not a little, and it's too late now.
Don't report it to the police. What will happen to my nails if I get arrested? What about the beauty salon?
No more going to beauty salons. I mean, even if you do that behind bars, no one will look at your nails.
What? Am I going to jail? No way, I want to be free. I want to live in luxury.
Seriously? Aren't you worried about your children?
What?
Don't you care what happens to your children after you are arrested?
Of course not. Nails and beauty treatments are more important.
It's true that people can go beyond anger and feel exasperated. Thanks to you, I learned that.
Shut up.
Also, I'll show this conversation to the police. I'll just let you know.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm serious about what I said. After my research, it appears likely that you could be charged with child abandonment.
What are you talking about?
If you're concerned about it, do your own research. It would be a good use of your time to learn what you will be charged with until the police arrive.
That's enough. I'll take them in and take care of them. That settles it.
No, don't settle this on your own. Besides, the kids want to stay here.
How? Why?
They must have been treated so badly. They were so happy just to have a hot meal.
Well, there were times when the food was cold, but...
You didn't talk to them much, and you yelled at them if something happened. You didn't even let them sleep with you, did you?
That's a lie! A lie! They're all liars! All four of them are lying together to frame me!
You call a child a liar? What kind of a mother are you?
Fine, I'm sorry, I apologize. But please don't call the police, okay?
Please take responsibility for your own actions. And if you're going to apologize, it's to your children, not to me.
Please, I'll get down on my knees or whatever it takes, so please forgive me. I sincerely apologize to my children too. Just don't call the police.
You got what you deserved, Mick.
Mick? Only Brian calls me that.
Yeah, it's me, the worthless man who got dumped by you. I'm using Alyssa's phone now.
Brian, you should ask Alyssa not to report me to the police.
Why would I help you? Besides, I'm thinking of suing you too.
Huh? Why?
You seem to have 4 kids, but I'm guessing you had the first child when we were still together.
So what? It's been 3 years. How are you going to sue me?
Oh, you don't know? You can claim alimony for infidelity from the moment you become aware of the fact.
What?
I just found out about it, so of course I have enough time to file a claim.
You're kidding, right? You wouldn't do that, would you?
Of course I would, why not? On the contrary, what makes you think I wouldn't? Thanks to your confession, I'll be able to sue you smoothly, thanks.
Hey, we were married once. How could you do such a terrible thing?
Because that's all you did.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me, please.
If you really feel bad, accept your punishment. You'll live behind bars, repenting for what you did to your children.
But...
I'm just glad I met you. Thanks to you, I've developed eyes that aren't fooled by appearances.
I'm not happy to hear you say that. All I wanted was to be happy. What's wrong with that?
It's not wrong to try to be happy. It's the way you took to achieve it that was wrong. Michaela, please take your punishment well. If you change your mind and reflect on what you did, you may be able to be happy in the future.
No!
In the end, Michaela was arrested for child abandonment. Additionally, allegations of defamation and interference with the facility's operations were also acknowledged. Furthermore, through DNA testing, it was confirmed that the father of the child she was pregnant with during their marriage was not my brother. It appears that she received the insurance money from her deceased husband. She used it to pay alimony to my brother and damages to the institution. Moreover, it was decided that child support would be allocated. The facility is now operating as usual. The harassment towards the children has stopped, and they are all going to school happily and in good spirits every day. I am very pleased that peace has returned to our lives. My brother got married to his girlfriend, and this time he has found happiness in his life. Her children, each with their own aspirations, are currently thriving in our facility.
Shelly! It's Selena! Don't ignore me! I have something I really want to say to my stepsister. It's an emergency. Selena? It's about time! Sorry, I'm a little busy. Huh? What do you mean you're busy? Your cute stepsister is trying to contact you, so you have to reply within 3 seconds. 3 seconds might be a bit much. What's wrong? You don't usually contact me. I mean, we haven't been in touch since my wedding, right? That's true. I don't think I want to contact you unless it's something serious. Huh? What's with that reply? Your super cute stepsister's taking time to call you, so be more happy. Unlike my introverted stepsister, I'm everyone's idol as a woman and as a human being. Really, because Dad remarried, I have to become the little sister of an introvert like you. That's more like my luck's running out, I guess. You know what? What's the point? Didn't you say it was an emergency? Oh yeah, I have a question for you. Where am I right now? Is it an emergency? I don't know where you are. What's that? You should be more interested in me. Yeah, but I'm not. You're such a boring girl. Then you don't have to contact me, do you? Why are you talking like that? You're pissing me off. I'm taking up my precious time to contact you. Have some respect for your sister. It's not normal for someone to contact you out of the blue and ask you where they are. That doesn't matter. Where do you think I am? I told you I don't know. Think about it for a minute. Okay, then Los Angeles? What? There's no way I'd be in Los Angeles in this hot weather. Think about it for a minute. You really aren't very smart, are you? You're the one who asked me. Do you have a problem? Just tell me where you are. It really is a shame you can't understand something as simple as this. Okay, I'll tell you. I'm on a trip to New York. Traveling? Yes, my second honeymoon with my handsome and loving husband. Second time? That's great. Then you'd better enjoy your trip instead of talking with me. I know that. Who'd want to be talking to an introvert like you? Then why did you bother to contact me? I really don't get it. I just thought I'd share a little of my happiness with my introverted stepsister. Even if you are an introvert, you'd feel a little sad if your husband treated you coldly. What do you mean your husband is treating you coldly? Just don't go saying weird things off the cuff. Don't get mad at me just because I'm right on the money. It's a miracle that an introvert like you got married to a famous employee of Acme Corporation. And he's a department manager with a promising future. It really doesn't make any sense. I don't know what kind of magic you used to get him. Isn't it about time your husband's magic melted and he left you? Stop screwing around. That's none of your concern. And anyway, is that the reason you contacted me? I'm busy. Wait. I want to show you something now. Ta-da! What? You saw the picture, right? Then tell me who I'm in the picture with. But he said he was in New York on business. Don't be shocked. Just say it. I don't want to. Then I'll tell you myself. Don't do it. The correct answer is K. Your precious husband K. Why is this happening? Does this mean that Kay and I are cuddling? Is that what it means? Why, Selena? Aren't you married? Aren't you on a trip right now? And why are you with my husband? And even more so, why do you look so happy together? Why do you think? I'm asking because I don't know. It's simple. It's just that my husband and Kay knew each other. My husband is an elite employee of Nexa Corporation. It's amazing that he knows the boss of Acme Corporation, isn't it? Why are you cuddling with him? Because the husbands know each other? Because we ran into each other. What? I was walking outside with my husband during the day, and a nice guy was walking alone right in front of us. Then, my husband said, "Kay." I asked him who he was. He told me he was from a company my husband does business with. But it doesn't mean that you can cuddle together. That's different. I was planning to go to aesthetic salon today and I invited him. He was up for it. And one thing led to another and we just did it. What the hell? Well, it's like we were meant to meet, right? Fateful encounters really do happen, don't they? I thought it was just a story in a drama. Shelley, you seduced my husband. The company Kay works for, Acme Corporation, is a very famous company. It's amazing that he's a department head at such a big company like Acme Corporation at such a young age. 32, right? If he continues like this, it's not just a dream to be the president of Acme Corporation. If that's the case, I have to make him mine, right? My current husband is elite enough, but he's not as good as Kay. He's too good for you who is in the shadows, and I have to have him. Make him mine? Do you know what you're talking about? Kay is my husband, okay? I know that! That's why I'm leaving my current husband right away and marrying Kay. Huh? Kay feels that way too. He says he wants to leave you and be with me. It's important to act early with this kind of thing. That's a lie. There's no way my husband would say such a thing. You can ask him if it's a lie or not when he gets back. He says he'll finish his work here early and be back tomorrow. After all, you'll always be under me. You're my sister, but you're still inferior to me. Well, I guess you can't help it if you're an introverted, ugly stepsister. You'll never be able to live up to me. I bet you resent the fact that you became my sister after our parents remarried. Yoo-hoo! You sure text a lot. I wonder why. Oh, you know why. How are you feeling right now? I feel terrible. I haven't felt like doing anything for the past 2 days. I don't even have an appetite. Oh, that's terrible. You'd better eat something right away, right? Otherwise, you're going to get more and more gloomy. I mean, my husband hasn't come home. Didn't he say he was coming home yesterday? Oh, that's right. I said that, didn't I? Are you still waiting for him to come home? Poor you. You know where he is, don't you? What the hell is going on? I've been trying to reach him, but he hasn't picked up the phone. He hasn't even read my messages. That's true, because he's had his phone turned off since the day before yesterday. Both of us have. Why are you doing that? Why? Because we want to enjoy our time together, of course. That's why Kay told his company to extend his business trip for 1 more week. What happened to your husband? Wasn't he with you? We're divorced. Huh? I wanted to divorce him as soon as possible so I could be with Kay. So I divorced him as soon as I could. You just write your name on the divorce papers and submit them. I'm so glad it was so easy. I can't believe it. While on vacation? I feel sorry for your husband. So why don't you marry my ex-husband instead? I'm sure he'd be happy to take a bite out of you now that he's probably in full-on loneliness. Well, I guess he might not be able to stand the gap between me, the super cute one, and my ugly, introverted stepsister. Stop it. I haven't said I'm divorcing yet. Are you still saying that? Kay's heart is already mine. But deep down, you've already made up your mind, right? I wonder about that. Don't be so stubborn. Even if we get divorced, you know it won't end there, right? You stole my husband. Your husband wouldn't just cry himself to sleep. Oh, you want me to give you money? Then there's no problem. I have Kay. He'll take care of all that hassle. After all, he's the general manager of Acme Corporation, and he's a career man. Money-wise, there's no problem at all. Kay will pay my ex-husband's compensation too. Oh yeah, Kay is really reliable. I'm sorry I stole your elite husband. He'll pay the alimony, so don't worry and get a divorce soon. You seem to be pretty confident, but I hope it lasts. What? What's that? Don't think I'm just going to back down like this. Huh? You're so cocky even though you're a loser. There's no way a loser like you can do anything. You're a loser who lost her husband to your sister. If you screw with me too much, there's gonna be trouble. Keep that in mind. Repeated provocative calls from Selena. I can't believe she is even a human being, having an affair with my husband and even divorcing her own husband on the same day. I would never forgive Selena for doing this to me. So the next day, I decided to take revenge on both of them. 1 week, it was short, but I had to do everything I could during that time. And after a week, the time finally came. I'm back from my love trip. I guess this is what you mean when you say dreamy. Kate was so great during the trip. I love the fact that I couldn't get enough of it. You're back at last. Thanks to meeting Kay, it was the best trip to New York ever. No one can stop us now. All that's left is for you to write your name on the divorce papers. I've already got them for you. Wow, you're so thoughtful. Then I'll be with Kay sooner than I planned. I wanted to make you happy at least one last time. I wanted it to be a surprise, so I prepared them in time for today. Since when did you become so thoughtful? The other day you told me not to screw with you. Or are you up to something? Yeah, no, but you wouldn't. Ugly, introverted, you couldn't do anything, could you? I can't do anything? Is that what you think? What? I want to take responsibility for what I say. That's why I made you happy in the end. And now, I'm going to make you suffer. Huh? There's no way you can do that. It's not a matter of can't or won't. I mean, I've already done it. What's that? You'll find out soon enough. You just got to the airport, right? Yeah, that's right. Then why don't you come outside? Outside? Everyone's waiting for you too. Everyone? Yes, 8 people in all, including me. Your ex-husband and his parents, our parents, and Kay's parents, one who is the president of the company. Oh! Kay's father is the president? Yes. Acme Corporation was built by his great-grandfather. Then his grandfather took over, then his father took over, and the company has grown over 3 generations. Because of that, Kay has risen very quickly in the company. Well, quickly sounds good, but in other words, Kay isn't a good worker. He just got promoted to the manager's position because his father is the president of the company. Kay never told me about that. He said
He took the entrance exam and worked his way up from an ordinary employee to the general manager. But that means he's going to be the president, right? I was wondering what you were going to say with so much confidence. But you gave me some good news, didn't you? Kay is going to be the president? Are you still dreaming? What do you mean? I'm sure you can guess what's going to happen next. But I'll tell you. Kay is going to be sued for damages he caused to the company. Damages? Kay wasn't just on a business trip. It was a business trip to do business with Nexa Corporation as well. Nexa Corporation? Your ex-husband's company. Acme Corporation and Nexa Corporation have a long-standing business relationship. He was on a business trip for a meeting about a new project. They were just about to wrap things up when Kay suddenly couldn't make it to the meeting and the project was scrapped. Is that? He didn't show up, so he could go have fun with you. Kay was in charge of this project, so of course, he has to take responsibility for it. And of course, you're the one who caused it. Do you know why Kay started as an ordinary employee when he is the president's son? According to his father's policy, he was in the process of assessing whether he was the right person for the president while working as a regular employee. I'm sure Kay knows that and has been working diligently until now. Can you say that an employee who is being sued for damages is the right person to be president? Oh no! If things had gone well, he could have been president, but you have ruined everything. Wait a minute! I don't want this to happen just when I'm about to get married to Kay. Then why don't you break up? You're not married yet. That's impossible! I quit my job when I married my ex-husband. I'm sorry to hear that, but it's none of my business, so I don't care what happens to you. Shelley! It's all your fault, isn't it? You're so naive to think you can get forgiveness for messing around with someone's husband. You're an adult. You have to take responsibility. What am I supposed to do if you want me to take responsibility? Pay money? That's right. You'll both have to work your asses off to pay the compensation. How much are the damages? I don't know, but I think it's about $400,000. 400,000? But that's not all. What? You know what, don't you? There's no way this ends with just compensation to the company. You'll have to pay me compensation. Compensation? I have to pay it? Of course you do. You touched my husband and ruined our marriage. Do you think you can just say, "Yes, I'm sorry, please forgive me"? Come on, Shelley! Your stepsister relationship with me is over. Our parents don't even consider you their daughter anymore. They don't want a girl that steals her sister's husband. Can you please let me off the hook this time? I not only have to pay compensation, but on top of that, I have to pay $400,000, right? Please? Okay. Thank you, sis! Is what you would like me to say, isn't it? Huh? Like the words you said to me until now, I won't forgive you so easily for what you did to me. So to you, I say, I will never forgive you. Huh? Why? Well then, if you'll excuse me, everyone else is at the boarding gate waiting for you two to arrive, so get going. Also, tell Kay that I've given the divorce papers with my name on it to his father. I hope Kay is still alive after he gives them to him. Wait a minute! I have nothing more to say to you, so I'm blocking you. Well then, goodbye. Wait! Shelley! Please help me! I'm sorry for everything I've done! Please help me! It was only a week before they were to return, and in that short time, I did what I could, and the results were rewarding. They came to the boarding gate scared after their exchange with me, and in front of them were their family members who were furiously waiting for them. The moment they were in front of everyone, they got down on their knees and kept apologizing to everyone. Kay also received a hard slap from his father. Kay's father is a strong, macho type of guy. He could not help but give him one hard slap, even though he had to hold back his fist because the company's credibility had been shattered. And his mother was disinfecting his father's hands. After that, I heard from an acquaintance that Selena and Kay eventually got married a few months later. But they had to pay $20,000 in compensation to me and $15,000 to her ex-husband. In addition, they had to pay $400,000 in compensation to the company, and within 3 months, they were divorced. As a result of the divorce, Kay was to pay all the compensation to the company, and Selena was to pay all the compensation to the spouses. Selena asked her parents for help, but they refused, saying they had no daughter. Now they are both working day and night to pay off the debt. I, on the other hand, am free from my stepsister, whom I hate, and am now living a happy and carefree life on my own.
Olivia, how dare you ignore me? How can you disrespect your mother-in-law? How could you behave like that?
Hi, Susie. I didn't mean to ignore you. Could you tell me what has made you upset? I checked our WhatsApp messages, but I don't think you asked me to do something.
What? Are you sure you don't understand what you did? You haven't contacted me for 2 months, and you say you didn't mean to ignore me? I can't understand your way of thinking at all.
Well, actually, I haven't contacted you for the last 2 months. But there's no need to contact you since there's nothing that I have to talk about. Since James and I got married and started our new life together, we have agreed that you wouldn't interfere too much with our lives and would live separately.
That's something you agreed to on your own, but not with me. Besides, I'm reaching out to you because I have something to talk about. It's something you should remember, but do you remember that?
I'm actually not really sure. Can you tell me what is that?
It's been 2 months since our last messages, so I'm reaching out to you to see if there's any resolution or conclusion about our discussion.
Well, I still don't understand what you're talking about.
Are you serious? I can't believe you can't remember such an important thing.
I'm so sorry. Can you tell me what it is about?
It's about all of us living together.
Oh.
So, have you already made a decision about it?
Well, I think we have already told you that we wouldn't be able to.
I told you that I couldn't agree on that.
James also personally told you that we wouldn't be able to. You also agreed at that time.
Olivia, are you really James's wife?
What do you mean?
If you understand his feeling, you shouldn't have come to such a conclusion. It's true that I held my tongue at the time when he told me that, but that was just to save his reputation. Actually, the one who should save face is you as his wife.
Excuse me?
He is a true gentleman, so he is just hesitant to say anything against you. You keep saying that you don't want to live with me. James is very kind, so he just pretended to agree with you. You took the words as he said, and you didn't even try to understand his true feelings. You are not suitable as his wife.
I don't know what you are trying to say. Even though you repeat saying that you can't agree with that, this really is the result of our mutual understanding. After we got married, we both agreed to move away from his parents' house and live on our own. We also decided not to contact you unless we have something to talk about, and not to live together. We've told you that, and you agreed to all of that.
So I'm saying that is just your opinion.
No, as I've been saying, it's what we all, including you, have agreed.
You're so selfish and push your own opinions, and you can't even think about your husband and his mother. It's been a year since you got married,
and you still don't have enough awareness of what it means to be a wife? Saving husband's face is one of the requirements to be a good wife. You need to learn to be a little more humble. Let me, as your mother-in-law, educate you on that. Knowing you, I actually anticipated that you would refuse me living with you for some reason anyway. I've already sent all my stuff over there.
No way.
You won't be able to refuse after me moving in. Now we can live together.
Oh no. Please consider again before moving in.
This is something I've already decided. Since you have become his wife, you should follow his mother's words.
We have already told you before, but my parents currently live with us. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do. You told me that your mother had a brain hemorrhage after your father passed away 10 years ago. She survived, but she has a disability because of that. She is now living with you and you take care of her. Is that right?
That's right.
That's another thing I don't understand. Your mother lives with you, but why do you refuse to let me move in?
My mother needs care. My dad has already passed away, and my relatives live far away, so there is no one else to take care of her but me.
My husband also has passed away last year.
You don't have any health challenges. James told me that the results of your medical checkup last month were very good. Your husband's pension and inheritance are also sufficient to support your living. Moreover, I remember that you mentioned it was comfortable to be alone.
It's what I've said before, but not now. I can't believe you let an old mother-in-law like me live alone. You are really mean.
No, that's not what I meant.
So, it seems like even though I am your relative, you treat me like a stranger and don't want me to live with you. You take good care of your own mother and are harsh with your mother-in-law. I can't believe that such a woman is the wife of my son. Why do you involve him in your mother's care? If you want to take care of your mother, why don't you do it yourself?
It's James who suggested us living with my mother.
I'm sure he wants to live with me too.
As I've been explaining.
Oh my God, you are really irritating me. Regardless of what you say, we are going to live together.
Even if you say so, we don't even have any available room.
You should make room for me. Your mother is bedridden anyway. She doesn't need a private room. Put her in the hallway.
How could you say that?
If you don't like it, I give you another option. Give me your room. My stuff will arrive at your place tomorrow. Prepare my room by then.
It's impossible.
I don't care what you say. You are so stupid. You never understand what I mean. I think I'll block you on WhatsApp. I'll talk with James directly.
Susie?
See you soon at your house.
James, sorry to interrupt you while you're working. Do you have time now?
Yes, I do. What happened?
I just got messages from your mom.
What? My mom?
It seems like she still hasn't given up on living together with us.
Seriously? I told her that we are living with your mom.
I told her that too, and she is aware of that, but she still wants to move into our place. I was trying to explain to her again, but in the meantime, your mom blocked my WhatsApp account.
Oh my God.
Maybe how I explained made her feel bad.
I'd rather say she's just getting ahead of herself. She's kind of narrow-minded and short-tempered and impatient. And she's a bit too conservative. Basically, I guess she doesn't get along with our generation.
I see. Oh, she said she's going to contact you directly to discuss her moving in. So I think she'll reach out to you soon.
Got it.
I'm sorry, I feel like I'm leaving everything to you.
Don't worry. It's my mom who is causing all these troubles. I'm sorry too.
You don't have to be sorry, but thank you.
Oops, I should get back to work.
I'll prepare steak tonight, your favorite meal.
Yay, I'm looking forward to it.
Love you.
Love you too. Mom, what are all these packages that arrived at home? Hi, James. Good to know all the packages arrived there. What are you thinking? What the hell do you think you're doing, sending 10 huge boxes to our house as cash on delivery? You've already received them all, right? Well, just in case I did. Olivia told me that you were planning to move in, so I was going to refuse pickup. But I felt bad for the delivery driver if I refused to pick up so many packages. The delivery fee was over $500. I'll charge you later. Oh no, you're taking money from your mom? Of course. Besides, Olivia and I haven't agreed to live with you together. Our house is in a big mess, with cardboard boxes taking up the whole hallway and entrance. I'm sorry about that. I'll head to your place this noon. Then I'll put my stuff into my room. Your room? There isn't a room for you in our house. Maybe you're not aware that I have my own room at your house? I thought Olivia wouldn't tell you, but my guess was right. What do you mean? I asked Olivia to get a room for me when I move in, but she keeps being mean to me, as you know. That's why I thought she wouldn't prepare it for me. She was making excuses like there weren't enough rooms. She should consider giving me her room, or her bedridden mother. James, can you prepare a room for me? No, I can't. Why not? You agree with me living with you together, right? I've never agreed. I've been telling you that I have the same opinion as Olivia's. I told you many times that we don't want to live with you. James, you don't have to be nice to her anymore. I don't get what you're talking about. When we are talking just between us, you can tell me your true feelings. I still don't get what you mean. Come on, just say it. Just say the truth is you want to live with me. What are you really talking about? Are you kidding? I'm saying that you don't have to hesitate anymore. Hesitate? I know that you actually don't want to take care of her mother, do you? Why don't you kick her mother out and live with me from now on? Are you crazy? She has no choice but to live with her mother, so maybe it makes you hesitant to express your actual opinion. In this whole world, husbands hold a stronger position than wives. You, as the owner of the house, there is no reason for you to be hesitant in your own home. I still don't understand what you're trying to get at. I've allowed Olivia and her mother to live in your house. So the one who should be hesitant is her. She's been forcing you to take care of her mother, and she is behaving like it's a normal thing that you do. Olivia and her mother are insane. Oh no, you're taking it wrong. What? Mom, you might be thinking that I'm the owner of this house. Are you saying that you are not the owner? You are the owner, right? James, you really are amazing. You built such a big house in your first year of marriage. I'm so proud of you. No. I'm saying that you're taking it wrong. Am I? This house is Olivia's parents' house. Really? But it's such a new house. It looks like a new house, but it's just because we renovated the significant portion of the house before we got married. Renovated? Olivia's mother paid for the renovation. So that means... And most importantly, it's in the name of Olivia. She inherited it from her father. I didn't know that. I've told you about this before. I'm sure Olivia told you that as well. Oh, did you? As far as I remember, we've told you 3 or 4 times. When I told you that, you didn't really listen well. You got so excited and praised me, saying, "This is a great house." Every time you said that, I told you that it was what she inherited from her father. So it means Olivia is letting me live in her parents' house. Wait a minute. I understand that Olivia inherited the house from her father. But is Olivia's mother so rich? She's bedridden and doesn't even work. Unlike me, her husband's inheritance and survivor's pension are not that much, right? It doesn't seem like she has enough money to renovate the house. I've thought about it for a long time, but you really look down on her family. I didn't mean so. Olivia's father has passed away when he was young, but he was the president of the company with a long history. I can't believe it. And Olivia succeeded him and is now the president of the company. What? Olivia's mother paid for the house renovation in appreciation for her care. She paid for the house renovation out of her father's inheritance. And Olivia is paying for much of the maintenance fee of the house now. She is busy working as the president of the company. So I take care of her mother while working short hours from home. Actually, she can walk and eat normally with our support. I didn't know that. I'm so sorry to hear that she forces you to do such troublesome work to you. What a pity. Troublesome? Pity? Yeah. As you are the head of the family, it's normal that you have to work outside the home to earn money. It's abnormal that the wife works outside the home while the husband takes care of the housework and nursing duties. Everyone would laugh at such a miserable story. It's you whom everyone laughs at. What? Gender doesn't matter nowadays. Whoever can work should work, and whoever can do the housework should do the housework. At least, that's what Olivia and I think, and her mother also agrees with us. That's the reason why I don't want to live with you. What do you mean? If I live with you, you'll force your old values on us. It makes all of us stressed out. It's really stressful when the people who don't agree with our values have the strongest opinion. I didn't think that you thought in that way. Besides, if we live together, were you thinking of working or helping her with the care? Oh, why would I have to do that? I have my husband's survivor's pension, so I don't have to work. I don't want to take care of a stranger, even if she's your wife's mother. Were you attempting to exploit us? Living with such a parasite holds no benefit for us. A parasite? How dare you say that to your mother? I know why you want to live with us. Tell me that if you really know. You used up the inheritance from Dad, didn't you? What? The survivor's pension comes in regularly, but you spend so much money every month, so it won't be enough. So you want to move into our house and rely on us for all the food, clothing, and housing. And then use all of the money from the survivor's pension into what you want. How could you know that much? Mom, you said it yourself before. Dad's inheritance is smaller than you thought. And you almost use it up every month. And you mentioned that the asset he has made was small. Do you have to look down on everyone but yourself? That's... So, I'm sending back all your stuff I got today. Well, about me moving in? I told you from the beginning you can't move in. By the way, do you know I was adopted into her family when marrying her? Do you understand that? Just to tell you in case you don't remember, but my last name has changed because of this. Really? You forgot it? The name on the packages you've sent me so far was under my previous family name, I thought it was strange, but I now know why. About you being adopted by her family. Why did you decide to be adopted? You are the reason that I needed to be adopted, don't you remember? What? Am I the reason? When Dad passed away, my sister and her husband let you live in their house before, but you kept snubbing him after you moved in. Well, she was pissed off at you because of that and made you move out from her house. Well, I saw that thing, so when I got married, I told you I'd never ever live with you. And Olivia is the only daughter of the family. So I told you that I would take her last name instead of her taking my last name. Now do you understand? Huh? Really, please listen to me. You've got to learn to listen to other people. So what's going to happen to our family? Who will be the son and heir? That's not the thing you should concern yourself. But you know what? We're not a family of pedigree, but it may end with your generation. Even if there is an heir, what are you going to do with it? You used up all of the inheritance of father. Not only the cash, but also the stocks and our house were sold, so there is nothing to inherit. It would be better if this family comes to an end. Oh no. Well. Anyway, I'll send all your stuff back. Wait. Why? You know we can't live with you. No, I mean, I've already canceled the lease on my apartment, so I have to move out at the end of the month. That's what I thought. So let me move into your place. My aunt should be there soon. Aunt? You mean my sister, Kath? That's right. You are the eldest daughter, so you inherited the stocks and the house, but you sold off everything to buy things that you want. She really can't forgive you about that. She'll come and pick you up soon, so wait there. No, wait, I don't like her. Just think you are lucky enough to have a place to live. Bye. Wait, James. Right after this, my aunt arrived at my mother's apartment. She took my mother to her place. My aunt was married and living far away from my parents' house, and she didn't have contact with my mom for a long time. She is extremely angry that my mom sold all the property and spent the money. My aunt let my mother live in her house, and in return, she has made her do housework and work part-time, thinking that it's the best way for my mom to compensate. Finally, a peaceful time has come back to Olivia, her mom, and me. Although Olivia's mother is still handicapped on one side of her body, she is otherwise in good shape and enjoys her life.
Addison, you still alive? It's Patricia. Oh, it's been a while. Whoa, you actually replied. Totally unexpected. What's up? We haven't talked since high school graduation, so it's been like 10 years? Honestly, I thought you might not even be alive anymore. What's that supposed to mean? I'm fine. Sorry. You always had this gloomy look on your face like misfortune just followed you around. You're one of those kids who just seemed destined for bad luck. Well, if you put it that way, I guess I haven't been the luckiest. Ha! So you're still living a dull life, huh? Still got that plain, unattractive face? The way you always look down on me hasn't changed a bit, I see. So what's up today? Well, I just got engaged. Wow, really? Yep, my fiancé's name is Sebastian, and he's a high-earning Cottie. Oh, congrats. I really snagged a top-tier guy. He's seriously perfect, his income is off the charts, and he's in amazing shape. His family runs a company, and even though he's still in his 20s, he's already being considered for a director position. Someday he's going to take over the business, and I'll be the CEO's wife.
He's also super athletic. His hobby is golf, and he's practically a pro. Wow, that's impressive. And he can cook too. He promised to make me dinner on the weekends. That's sweet. Jealous yet? He's the kind of perfect guy you'll never meet in your entire life. I'm happy you found someone great. Want to see a picture of him? Sure. It'll cost you $30 though, since it's premium content. I'll pass, thanks. Oh, come on. I was about to show you his face for just $30. Anyway, I was supposed to be married by 25. I'm 2 years behind schedule. Well, better late than never, right? You found someone good in the end. You're still single, right? Yeah. Do you even have a boyfriend? No, I don't. I knew it. Didn't even need to ask. I'm not really interested in dating right now. Oh, please. It's not that you're not interested. You just can't, right? You're a dull, unattractive, gloomy loser. You didn't have any friends in school, so you'd always sit alone in a corner of the cafeteria reading during break. None of the guys were into you, and you didn't even get a single boyfriend in high school. I like to think I've changed a bit since then. I have plenty of friends now. No need to pretend. Hey, do you remember? Back in 6th grade, I ripped up all your notebooks. Of course, not a single day has gone by where I've forgotten. Oh, in 7th grade? When I stuffed rabbit poop in your locker? Oh, I remember. And the time I threw mayonnaise in your face at graduation? Yeah, I remember that too. This is amazing. You remember everything. Oh, and when you got picked as the leader for that school presentation and I made the whole class ignore you? Yeah, I remember. That one was pretty rough. Right? And the time I hid your gym clothes and you got in trouble for not bringing a spare? Of course, I remember. And when I destroyed your art project? Oh, that was hilarious. Oh, I remember all of this. I'm starting to think you were obsessed with me. I couldn't forget even if I tried. Remember it for the rest of your life, okay? You know, we're not kids anymore, so I must ask. Do you not feel bad about any of it? Not at all. It's all just good memories from my youth. So what are you up to now? What? You said you're not interested in dating. So are you a jobless shut-in or something? I have a job, actually. Oh yeah? What kind? Trash collector? I work in an office. An office job, huh? Probably just doing boring grunt work anyone could do, right? Not exactly. I'm doing fine with it. Yeah, sure. Bet it's some low-paying gig at a bottom-tier company. I don't have any complaints about my salary. Liar. You're probably working a cheap part-time or temp job. Nope, I'm a full-time employee. Oh, I get it now. You must be stuck at some understaffed, exploitative company where you work weekends and get no overtime pay, right? It's actually a decent place. Good benefits, and I get paid for overtime. Anyway, was this whole conversation just for your engagement announcement? Of course not. I'm having a big wedding soon, and I want to invite you. You're seriously inviting me to your wedding? Obviously. You're a very important friend. Friend, huh? After everything you did to me in school, do you really think I can just celebrate your wedding? I'm not expecting you to congratulate me. Okay, then why? I just want to show off how happy I am. In that case, I'll pass. What? Skipping your childhood friend's wedding? That's super rude. Call it whatever you want. It's too much of a hassle to go to the venue anyway. I'll sit this one out. Okay. By the way, you're still living at home, right? Yeah, so what? I hope nothing unfortunate happens after you skip your dear childhood friend's wedding. What's that supposed to mean? An unexplained fire at your family's house could happen, you know? Wait, are you threatening me? Or maybe your dog suddenly goes missing? Stop it. That's not funny. Or imagine your front yard filled with trash and your neighbors giving you dirty looks. What is this? Don't do anything that would hurt my family. Hurt? I'm just inviting you to my wedding. Why are you so obsessed with me? We're adults now. Can't you just leave me alone? The more you say that, the more I want to bother you. You really have a knack for being the perfect target to pick on. Please, just stop. Leave me alone. You're just too fun to mess with. When I tore up your notebook, the way you tried so hard to tape it back together was hilarious. I could barely hold back my laughter. That was an important notebook to me. How can you enjoy hurting people like that? Because your reactions are priceless. Your personality? I thought maybe you'd change as an adult, but it seems like you've only gotten worse. Thinking about our school days gives me chills. I can't wait to see you in distress again. Stop it. I'll send the invitation, so you better show up. If you don't, you'll regret it. Trust me. Serves you right. Go outside and get some fresh air by yourself. Wait, don't you think that was way too cruel? I was a guest after all. It's just when I saw you after all these years and you were in a wheelchair, I couldn't stop laughing. Why did you do that? Dragging me outside and then kicking my wheelchair? Ugly and disabled. Your life's really over, isn't it? I hurt my arm and now the wheelchair's all messed up. Besides, didn't you say you weren't coming? Were you scared of me or something? That's not why. Then why did you show up? It wasn't for you. Oh, that makes no sense. Were you just here for the free food at the reception? You probably don't eat well, working at some bottom-tier company. Anyway, don't bother coming back into the venue. What? You invited me, remember? Yeah, but after seeing you in a wheelchair, I changed my mind. Having a disabled friend is embarrassing, so just go home. Wait a sec. I went through so much trouble just to get here. Someone like you being here would be an inconvenience to everyone. And don't forget, Sebastian's family runs a company, and most of his relatives are wealthy. Think about his family's reputation. I'm just here to watch. I don't think anyone would mind. Just being in sight is enough of a problem. That's only your opinion. I doubt Sebastian would think like that. What do you even know about him? You're just a piece of trash. Are you saying the person you chose to marry is someone you would mock people with disabilities? I don't even understand what you're asking. I'm saying not everyone shares your shallow values. So what? You're saying you want to attend my wedding? Yes. Oh, come on. Aren't you here because you're scared of what I might do? Why are you being so stubborn? I just want to see the wedding, that's all. Ugh, you're so weird. And it's creeping me out. Just leave already. So you're really not going to let me come back in? If you come inside, I'll make sure something worse happens to you. And your family, too. That's how you really feel. Got it. Yeah, obviously. Okay, if that's how it is, I'll leave. Ugh, finally you get it. Go on, get out of here. We're having fun without you anyway. I hope so, but I wonder if the wedding will go as smoothly as you think after what you've done. What's that supposed to mean? Whether you're here or not doesn't affect anything. Well then, I'm leaving. Good riddance. Addison, where are you? Answer the phone. You're still nearby, right? What is it now? I'm in a taxi. Explain everything from the beginning. Sorry, the beginning of what? Sebastian just announced in front of everyone that he didn't want to marry me after all. The wedding's been called off. Well, that's not surprising. When I asked him why, he said he couldn't be with someone who would treat the person who saved his life horribly. Do you guys know each other? What does he mean by saved his life? Calm down. Didn't he tell you anything? He's so angry he won't even listen to me. I see. But if he's already declared calling off marriage, what's the point in asking me? It's over, isn't it? Just tell me. Do you know why I'm in a wheelchair? Huh? Well, Sebastian and I do know each other. Something happened about 4 years ago. Okay. One day I was heading home from work, waiting at a crosswalk. There was a guy in front of me who looked really unwell, holding his head and stumbling a bit. I thought about asking if he was okay, but before I could, he suddenly stumbled into the road. It happened right in front of me, and instinctively I pulled him back. But in doing so, I got hit by a truck. No, that can't be. That man was Sebastian. I've been in a wheelchair ever since. No way! You're making it up! Apparently, he hadn't slept for days because of a major work project. He told me he had an important presentation coming up. He'd been working late into the night for days, and his body just couldn't keep up. That day, he hadn't eaten either, and his blood sugar was dangerously low. He said everything went dark, and he lost control of his body. So that's why he stepped into the road. He said it was his poor health that caused the accident, and he felt horribly guilty. While I was in the hospital, he came to visit me every single day after work. Even after I was discharged, he came over and over again to apologize. But every time I saw him looking so heartbroken, I ended up feeling guilty instead. So I asked him to stop contacting me.
But he knew you were coming to the wedding.
Yeah, after you told me about your wedding, he reached out to me. He said he felt he had to let me know about his marriage. I think he felt guilty about moving on and finding happiness. But when I said I'd be happy for him, he invited me to the wedding.
This is unbelievable.
So now you understand. I didn't come because you invited me. I came because he did. But I was truly shocked. I never expected his fiancé to be you.
Then you should have told me earlier. Why did you keep quiet?
You could have pretended to be nice in front of him if I had told you, huh? When he told me about the wedding, I wanted to speak up. I wanted to tell him everything you've done to me, all the bullying and the threats. I was sure he had no idea what kind of person you really are. But I didn't say anything. Do you know why?
I have no idea. If I were in your shoes, I would have spilled everything right then and there.
I wanted to. But no matter the reason, he still chose you. As much as I think you're a horrible person, he picked you to marry. He must love you a lot to make that decision. So I figured it wasn't my place to interfere.
I can't believe it. But you told him about me kicking you out.
That wasn't interference. As a guest, I just explained why I couldn't attend.
Oh my God.
Actually, he was worried and reached out to me first. He messaged me asking if everything was okay since I hadn't arrived yet. So I told him the truth. I said, the bride kicked me out literally in my wheelchair.
How dare you?
Whose fault is it, really? Now you get it, right? If you hadn't done anything to me, the wedding would have gone smoothly. You ruined everything all by yourself.
Even if I know that now, it's too late. What am I supposed to do?
Honestly, though, I'm relieved. If he married someone like you, it would have only made him miserable.
What did you just say?
I'm sure you acted like the perfect girl in front of him, but there's no way you could hide your true nature forever. Eventually, your nastiness would have come out, and he would have regretted marrying you. And his parents would have realized they let their son marry a terrible woman.
I thought I'd finally made it. Do you even know how hard I worked to get him? I went to spas, groomed myself constantly, and even took etiquette classes. I had to outshine all the other women competing for him.
That's too bad. But no matter how much you work on the outside, it's the inside that counts.
Shut up. It's all about looks for women. Men love beautiful women. Unlike you, I've been adored by boys since I was a kid.
Except for the one guy you really wanted, right?
This is the worst. Getting my marriage called off on my wedding day. I was supposed to have a bright future ahead of me.
I'm sure it won't just end here, you know.
What do you mean?
By now, your relatives are probably grilling him with questions. Why the sudden change of heart? And there's no reason for him to hide the truth.
Oh no!
What do you think everyone will say once they hear what you've done? You might even end up being outcasted.
No!
Oh, and by the way, I'm filing a police report.
What? A police report?
You threatened me, remember? You said you'd set my parents' house on fire or make my dog disappear if I didn't come to the wedding.
That was just a joke.
But it was still a threat, and you injured me too.
Wait.
Oh, and don't forget, you'll need to cover the damage to my wheelchair.
What? You don't have any proof it was me. You could have just fallen on your own.
There's a security camera at the spot where you kicked me, so there's plenty of evidence.
No way.
And also, I'll be explaining everything to our old classmates who were there today.
Wait, no. They have nothing to do with this.
They were worried when I didn't show up.
Back in school, I was kind of the leader of the group. If they find out I kicked you in your wheelchair, they'll all turn their backs on me.
Probably. Don't you dare take my friends away from me. They deserve to know what happened, especially since they attended the wedding. Stop it! How far are you going to push me? Seriously? Do you even hear yourself? What? Who was the one enjoying pushing people to the brink? Both when we were kids and now. It's pathetic that you're still the same person at 27. It's impressive, in a way, how you've managed not to mature at all. Actually, it might be worse. You've regressed. Still acting like a petty bully at your age. What the heck? You're the pathetic loser. Do you even have time to be mad at me? Divorce, being shamed, possible arrest and a lawsuit? You should face reality. I don't know what to do. What should I do? Sounds tough. Addison, I apologize, so please do something. Huh? If you talk to Sebastian, maybe this can still be fixed. What are you saying? Tell him we made up, so he should reconsider the divorce. I'm begging you. You really are something. Your way of thinking hasn't changed a bit since school. Please, Addison. We're friends, aren't we? We're not friends. So, goodbye. No! Patricia got down on her knees and begged Sebastian, crying that she'd never do anything like that again, and asking him to reconsider calling off the wedding. But instead, he got angry and told her she was apologizing to the wrong person. Not long after, their breakup became official. Patricia, who had caused all the trouble, was blamed by her entire family and relatives, and on top of that, she was made to pay for the entire cost of the wedding. As for me, I filed a police report, and she was charged with threats and assault. She was fined, and my claim for damages was approved. Since she had no savings, she ended up with a mountain of debt. The incident not only alienated her from the friends who had gathered for the wedding, but also caused her to be cut off by her parents and relatives. On what's supposed to be the happiest day of her life, she lost everything. As for me, when I told Patricia I wasn't interested in dating, that was a lie. In truth, there's a guy at work I've had my eye on. And just the other day, he asked me to be his girlfriend. He's sweet, we share the same values, and he subtly supports me with my wheelchair. I have a feeling life is about to get a lot more exciting.
Good evening. Are you awake? Is this Tanya Abelman? Can I have a word with you? Yes, excuse me? Who are you? My name is Amy. I'm a 21-year-old college student. Yeah, is that so? I don't know any college girls, and I don't have any friends named Amy. I don't even remember exchanging contacts with you. How did you get my number? I mean, how do you know my name? I took a peek at Jay's phone, and I saw your phone number while he was sleeping. I'm dating Jay. I thought I'd tell you today. That's why I contacted you. What do you think? Are you surprised? Huh? Jay? Yeah, Jay. You know Jay, don't you? I'm Jay's girlfriend. Jay is my husband's name. What? Girlfriend? Don't tell me that my husband is cheating on me. And you're his girlfriend? I don't like it when people call it cheating. Well, it is for now, right? You're still technically his wife. If you and Jay get divorced, I can be his wife. I'm the one he really loves. So in effect, you're the one who's cheating on me with? Hold on just 1 minute. I can't believe you just blurted that out. You don't believe me? I'll show you proof. How do you like this photo taken when we went skiing the other day? Don't we look so in love? It's definitely Jay. Jay's here on assignment, right? We met at a bar where we often go out for drinks. We fell in love at first sight and started dating. You mean you're his on-site wife? You're going out with him knowing he is married? I heard he had a wife. Jay said he wanted to get rid of you, so I thought it'd be okay. You've lost your charm since you got older, and you've become a nag. You're a full-time housewife, but you're bossy and annoying, and he said he's tired of being with you. He wants to be comforted by a young and cute girl like me. I started going out with him because he said he would divorce you and make me his wife. So, ex-wife, I'll give you $50,000 to leave your husband. What? 50,000? That's right. A severance package, like alimony. If the divorce gets messy, we'll have to go to court, right? It's such a hassle. You're a housewife and you get $50,000, so you'll be happy, right? I'll give you the money, so come on and get divorced. Are you really going to pay $50,000? As compensation, you're a college student, right? Do you have that much money? I sure do. Unlike you, a housewife, I'm rich. Rich? You're a college student. How did you earn it? It's not that I earned it. I was born rich. I was born into the upper class. I am prettier, younger, nobler, and everything else better than you, a middle-aged wife. I'm a much better match for Jay than a menopausal old lady. He said he'd prefer someone young, and he doesn't care about you anymore. Do you understand? I'll give you the money, so just break up with Jay. Please wait. I'm pretty confused right now. Could you give me a little time to sort out the situation and confirm the facts? About 3 days? 3 days? Do you need to confirm the facts? It's clear that he wants to get rid of you. Stop messing around and just get divorced. Even if we get divorced, I need to get my affairs in order. I have a lot of things to do. I'll get it all done in 3 days. Oh, well, I guess I don't have a choice. Okay then. You have just 3 days. After that, make sure you leave him, hag. Hey, hag. It's been 3 days. Are you ready for divorce? Long time no see. It's been exactly 3 days since you contacted me. You know, it's kind of weird that I'm speaking so politely to you. I mean, if you think about it, you're younger than me, you're having an affair, and you're not someone I can respect. I'm going to speak casually. I don't really care about that. We'll be strangers soon anyway. I gave you 3 days like I promised. Why don't you just divorce Jay and go away? Don't stall for time and cling on like a fool. I'm not clinging on. I've been preparing for the divorce for the past 3 days to gain the upper hand. I've been doing some light background checks on you. What? What do you mean? What background check? Based on your name and account, photo icon, I identified the social networking sites you use. I narrowed down the individuals by checking the area around where Jay travels for business. From there, I found out the university you attended, the apartment you currently live in, where your parents live, your family structure, and your family's occupation. The elementary, junior high, and high schools you attended, your grades, friendships. I was able to find out everything I could about you on a personal basis. You've been posting pictures of your college and neighborhood on social media, haven't you? I could easily identify you. Is that what you call internet literacy among young people these days? Total lack of urgency. Huh? What? What's that supposed to mean? Hey, are you a stalker? You mean I was being stalked by an old lady? It's just so creepy. That's a crime. Speaking of crime, Amy, I heard you shoplifted cosmetics from a department store in high school. Huh? How did you know that? I told you I looked into it. And you were making pocket money by reselling the shoplifted items at a discount inside the school. I heard that the department store and the police didn't catch you, but it's a crime, isn't it? Why don't you look back at your own behavior before calling others criminals? Huh? Wait! No, so what? That was a long time ago. It's past the statute of limitations. I was underage then. It's no big deal. And I'm not doing that anymore. You're right. You don't shoplift now. You're just doing a business introducing sugar daddies to girls. You earn money by getting paid as an intermediary, right?
What? How did you find that out?
It used to be your ex-boyfriend's business. I heard it wasn't really a sugar daddy business at the time. After your ex-boyfriend got caught by the police, you started using his connections to control the business. I know you're doing something similar at your university. And by the way, you've been involved in the sugar daddy business too. That's how you met Jay, isn't it? Jay himself seems to have given you a lot of money.
Oh, come on!
I thought it was strange. You claimed to be from an upper-class family, but that was just a vain pretense. Your family is only a little better off than a middle-class family. There are 3 children, including your brothers. Looking at your Instagram, I see that you lavishly spend money on beauty salons and aesthetic clinics. And you buy expensive brand-name products quite often. A college student from a middle-class family can't live like that, right? You also said you were rich. I also wondered where you would get $50,000 from. I had no idea you were running such a shady business.
Wait a minute! What's going on? How can you find out something like that? It's absolutely impossible to know that much just from a picture on a social networking site. Who are you? How did you find out? You're just a housewife, right?
You want to know? Well then, I'll tell you who I am.
What? Who are you?
Well, my identity isn't something grandiose, but you see, I used to work at a private investigator's office.
A private investigator's office?
Yes, a company that does background checks on companies and individuals. I quit when I got married because my cheating husband made me, but I was known as an ace. I took my old skills and used them to investigate you. I was surprised to find out more than I expected. Identifying personal information from an SNS photo is a piece of cake. I've also found evidence of more subtly hidden affairs. It was easy with a college girl's lack of security awareness.
So what? What happened in the past is none of your business. Snooping around on me with a grudge because I cheated with your husband is so immature. It's disgusting. I mean, what do I care if you know? It's all statutory anyway. Sugar dating is not a crime either. I don't know if you're planning to sue me, but it's a waste of time.
I'm not suing you for this, let alone for cheating with my husband. But your dad is a police officer, right? I hear that he's in a pretty high position. I don't know much about it, but I hear there's a lot of rivalry among police officers. It happens all the time in TV dramas, right? If one of your relatives is a criminal, an internal conflict starts up. If I accidentally leak your activities somewhere, what would happen to your father or your stay-at-home mom? What would happen to your little brothers in high school?
What? You? What are you gonna do to my mom and dad? It's not fair to threaten me.
I'm not threatening anyone. I'm just going to tell your parents, and that you're cheating with someone else's husband, or that you were going to pay me to leave him. I've been horribly harassed by you. How will you take responsibility? I'll say stuff like that.
Oh, come on! My parents have nothing to do with this.
What? Are you kidding me? Even though you're an adult, you're still a student. You're still under the care of your parents. So how can they not be involved? You didn't think you could get out of this without your parents finding out, did you? You're so naive. I bet you've been spoiled your whole life. Parents have to take responsibility for what their children do. Besides, you need to be well educated so that this kind of thing won't happen in the future.
Stop it! I said I would pay you $50,000. Be happy with that. Don't tell my mom and dad. I won't forgive you if you do.
Stop? Don't tell them? You won't forgive me? Do you understand what position you're in? How about I inform the university you worked so hard to get into? The more you dig, the more dirt you find. Think carefully about your actions and choose your words wisely. There's other stuff I haven't told you yet. For example, when you took the college entrance exam.
No! Please don't! Please don't tell my parents and don't tell anyone at school! I'm sorry! I apologize!
You know what, sweetheart? If all you had to say was sorry, you wouldn't need the police or the courts, would you? Didn't your parents teach you that either? Or did you forget? Otherwise, you wouldn't have done something so stupid, would you?
I'm sorry! I'm so sorry! Please forgive me!
Well, as long as you take responsibility, I can forgive you for the affair. After we divorce, whether you marry Jay or break up with him, you can do whatever you want. I don't need a man who's on the verge of ruin like that.
What? On the verge of ruin?
Jay's got his own dark secrets too. I guess like attracts like. When you guys go out on dates or go on long car rides, Jay uses the company car and pays for the gas as an expense. And that Jay is embezzling company money to pay you off. I'm going to tell Jay's company everything. Then Jay will be fired at worst, right? Well, even if he doesn't get fired, he won't be able to work for such a company anymore. He'll be unemployed, he'll have to pay compensation, and he'll probably end up living in debt.
What? Wait! You're gonna do that to your own husband too? Are you the devil? Don't you have a human heart?
Huh? Are you talking about a fool who would cheat on his wife with such a stupid little girl? He's not my husband. It's the people who cheat on their spouses who don't have a human heart, right? My alimony will be paid in a lump sum from his savings. I don't care what happens after that.
But that's going too far! I mean, the punishment is too much!
Punishment? That's not what I'm talking about. It's just that while I was looking into the affair, I found out about the company's car and the embezzlement by accident. I'm just checking with the company. It's part of the investigation of the affair. No problem, right? And it's up to the company to decide what to do in the end, not me, okay?
But Jay!
I don't care if you're defending your handsome and sweet boyfriend Jay. You should worry about yourself.
Huh?
I've already told your parents what you did.
What? What? Why my parents? When did this happen?
I mean, not really told them, but it's more likely they're reading the documents right now. I wrote them a letter and sent it out yesterday. I think they should have gotten it by now, and I'm sure you'll be hearing from your parents as well. Oh, I've wrote everything I found out in the documents. It covers everything I haven't mentioned here yet, such as this and that.
Come on! You said you wouldn't tell them! That's not what you promised! You lied! You're a fucking bitch! I can't believe it!
Did I promise not to tell them? I didn't, did I? I don't make promises to people like you. We had to talk about the affair anyway. Sooner or later, they would have found out, right?
Oh no! I just got a call from my dad!
Oh, well, that's great. You guys are going to have a long talk. This is a good opportunity for you to get that twisted disposition of yours straightened out. Let's talk again, through a lawyer. Okay then, bye. 20 or 30 minutes after I finished my chat with Amy, I received an outraged phone call from Jay. He tried to make excuses, got upset, and even cried. After completely ignoring everything and going through a lawyer, I went ahead and blocked him. A few days later, we had a meeting with all parties involved. Amy's parents said that they would use all of Amy's savings as compensation, but it was more than twice the standard amount, and I couldn't accept money from a dubious source, so I asked her parents to pay a reasonable amount of money on her behalf. Amy's father, a police officer, severely scolded her and forced her to quit college. She was forced to work under the supervision of her parents to pay back the compensation they had paid on her behalf. She decided to donate the dubious money she had saved somewhere. Money is money, even dirty money, so it's good if it can be of some use to society. Amy told her parents that she wanted to marry Jay. Naturally, they were vehemently opposed, and Jay refused to marry her, so she lost all will. Jay was screaming that he didn't want to get a divorce, but when I pointed out the embezzlement case to him, he immediately agreed to divorce and alimony payments and signed the divorce papers. Well, after the divorce, I'm going to quietly tell the company about Jay's wrongdoings. I hope both of them will regret the way they underestimated me. After the divorce, I went back to work for the company I used to work for. I am working hard, enjoying my job, and making a good living.
Emmy,
tomorrow's the day we get married, right?
Yeah, we finally became a married couple.
I'm kind of nervous even though we're just getting a marriage license.
Same.
You're spending a night in your parents' house tonight, right?
Yeah, would you pick me up from here tomorrow? Even though you've never been here. Do you know the address?
I know, so I'll be fine. I'm also going to use Google Maps, so I should pick you up at 9 a.m. tomorrow, right?
Yeah, that'll be great.
Okay. I'm going to meet your parents there then. That makes me even more nervous.
Don't worry, you've already met them at the wedding. My mom and dad both seem to like you. I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow.
I hope so. Your parents seemed so formal. I hope they won't say, "You can't be with my daughter."
Don't worry, my parents aren't that strict. Just be normal.
I'll try. Emmy, let's get married and live a happy life together.
Yes, I'm happy to be married to you.
Okay, I'll pick you up tomorrow.
I know it's early, but don't oversleep.
I won't. You too, Emmy.
James, what's wrong with you? Did I do something wrong? James, are you okay? Did you get sick on the way?
You've been annoying since a while ago. I told you I'm fine.
How can it be that you're fine? We were supposed to get a marriage license today, but as soon as you came to my parents' house, you said, "I'm not going to do it today." You didn't even come up to our house. My parents were worried. You're really sick, aren't you? Do you want me to buy you something? If there's anything you want, don't hesitate to ask.
You don't have to do that.
Why not?
I don't feel sick or anything. Don't worry about it.
But you're acting weird. Last night you were excited to officially get married, but now you decide not to do it out of nowhere. You must have a reason. If you have something on your mind, just tell me.
Let me ask you something. Is that your parents' house?
What? Yes, but what about it?
They lived in that house.
What? What do you mean?
I thought you were like a princess. The way you look, the way you talk, you're elegant. The things you wear look so expensive. I thought you must come from a decent family.
What are you trying to say? I didn't know you were that kind of person.
I guess I was wrong about everything.
Huh? What do you mean?
You've been lying to me all this time. You never told me your parents lived in a house like that.
I don't know why I need to. We never talked about our parents' houses.
I didn't think it was necessary. Because you look like that, I was sure that you grew up in a decent family. Didn't I tell you before? My family isn't wealthy, but I worked hard, graduated from a good university, and got a job at a major corporation. So basically, I'm an elite. So my partner should be on the same level as me.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Can you explain briefly?
I'm saying I was disappointed when I saw your house.
Huh?
I thought you'd be a good match for me, but I'm very disappointed. I didn't know you grew up in a shabby house. It looks like something out of an old tale. It's like over 100 years old. I'd say it's a marriage fraud.
Marriage fraud? You're going too far. It's an old house, but we've taken good care of it.
Even if it was taken care of, it's still a shabby house. Well, you should consider yourself lucky to be with me. You got to be with an elite man like me. It must have been like a dream come true for you.
What do you mean? Are you saying you only went out with me for money?
It wasn't like that, but it is too extreme. That house tells your standard of living. You're definitely not compatible with me.
What do you mean by that? We're getting married because we love each other, right? When you proposed to me, you said you loved me. Was it fake?
Of course I loved you then, but now I don't love you anymore, because of that house. I cannot even believe your parents live there. The area around their house is a countryside full of fields. If I were your parents, I'd get sick only for a day.
I didn't know you were that rude.
I'm just telling the truth. I can't do this.
If you say so. Your parents must have a really nice mansion, huh?
Huh?
Because you look down on someone's parents' house. What does your parents' house look like? Is it like a mansion in the central city?
My house is average, but at least it's so much better than your parents' house, though. What do you think I am? Do you think I'm a poor man who only can get a wife who grew up in a shabby house?
I never said like that. You judge me only by the appearance of my parents' house. I don't know why you overreact so much about it.
Of course, it's my future wife's parents' house.
But you didn't even see inside.
I could imagine it easily when I looked outside of it. Then I thought I couldn't be with you anymore.
What the heck? You mean you want to break up with me?
Well, I think so.
We were about to get the marriage license. Don't you think it's so rude?
I mean, I can't change my mind, so I can't do anything about it. It's your fault because you didn't tell me.
So you mean we break up just because of a shabby house?
I didn't say it like that. Anyways, it's over. I won't see you anymore. That's fine, right?
If you say so, then I guess I have no choice.
Even though you're used to living in that house, I can't believe you had thought you could marry me. How positive are you?
That's enough. I can't do it anymore either.
Your parents' shabby house is no match for me.
You know what? Can't you just say it clearly? You wanted to marry me because I'm rich. But my house was shabby, so you assumed that I'm not rich. And now you want to break up with me. That's what you're saying, right?
Exactly. If you're not rich, no marriage.
You showed your true colors.
Yeah, I'll tell you everything at this point. I worked hard, got a great education and work experience. All I had to do was marry a rich woman and I could have been perfect. The shabby house doesn't match with me.
I see, but that's just another house.
What? What do you mean by another house?
My parents' actual house is in New York, where they usually live. It's a 3 floors imported house. It's in the middle of the city and very convenient.
3 floors? 3 floors? In the middle of the city?
Yeah, I grew up there until high school.
Well, if you have such a nice house, why do you need to live in a shabby house in the countryside?
My dad says when you live in the city, sometimes you just want to be in a quiet place. On his days off, he comes to the other house to work in the fields and refresh himself.
No way. He bought a shabby house just to refresh himself?
That's the house my dad used to live in for a while. The house is so old that it could be demolished, but it was my grandpa's house and it's important to him. We decided to take good care of it and keep it for a while longer. He left right away yesterday, so I couldn't show you inside. All the bathrooms and toilets have been remodeled and are up to date. All the rooms have air conditioners and are really comfortable.
So that means your parents aren't poor?
Yeah, they are building an apartment in New York.
What? Wait. They're building an apartment in addition to the 3 floors house they already have?
Yeah. But why?
What are your parents doing?
Real estate investors, I guess we'd call them.
What? That's not what we were talking about. I just remember when we met, you told me your dad was just a businessman, so you lied.
You can invest in real estate while working at the office.
Seriously, why didn't you tell me earlier?
Why? Because my dad is working at the office and I don't need to tell you about my dad's side business.
But...
So when the apartment we're building now is finished, he want to give me a room in the apartment as a wedding gift as well. My dad said if you and I are okay with it, we could both live there. But I don't care anymore, because we're not getting married.
No, wait. Don't be hasty.
What?
I was just testing you.
Huh?
I wanted to test how much you love me.
What do you mean?
I was wondering how you'd react if I said I was breaking up with you. I was just testing you.
Huh?
But now I understand we are truly destined to be together.
I don't get it. I mean, you don't want to marry me, right? You said I'm not good enough for you because I'm poor. You just said it.
I actually said too much. And also, I didn't know the house was your second house. I actually like the old vibe.
You're so obvious.
We're destined to be together after all. It was a good opportunity for me to know that you love me that much. I'm really relieved.
When did I say that? I thought we agreed to break up.
You were even thinking about the place to live together, right? And it's an apartment in New York. You were exactly the woman I had expected. I love you now more than ever.
You love me? What an obvious lie. Just because you found out my parents are rich, take responsibility for what you said.
What are you talking about? That can't be true. I always love you, Emmy.
No, you told me that we're not getting married, right? I don't love you anymore, so the engagement is officially off.
No way. You're joking, right? I know you still love me. I'm going to pick you up now, so let's get a marriage license.
No, I can't.
I'm sorry, I was rude to your parents today. If you can't make it today, can we try again next week?
No, I can't.
If we can't do it next week, we can do it the week after that.
Even if you ask me again and again, I will never change my mind. I mean, my parents were also disappointed. You said mean stuff to our house. And you started to say not to get married. They were disappointed that I was dating that kind of man.
What? Did you tell them about the broken engagement?
Yeah, I did, because I'm still at home. The house that you said is shabby.
Why did you tell them? Didn't you think it might make my impression worse?
I mean, it's already so bad.
What? Why?
Read what's up that you sent again. What do you mean you broke off the engagement because of the shabby house? He also said I would match with you. I don't know how great you think you are, but actual elite people would never say things like that.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you really mad at me?
I'm not angry, I'm disgusted. But it's okay, it's none of my business anymore. I'm not going to see you anymore, it doesn't matter.
Why are you saying that? I thought we were getting married because we love each other. I didn't know your parents well enough to get it wrong. But now that the misunderstanding's been cleared up, we're going to be together.
Together? Let me ask you this. What would you do if you're going to live in that shabby house with me? No matter how beautiful it is on the inside, I don't think you can handle that if you're a pretentious person. You can't live together with me, can you?
That's not the point. I mean, that's not gonna happen. You're building an apartment in New York, right?
See? I knew it. You don't want me. You just want the apartment. I don't want that kind of gold digger.
That's not true. I really love you.
Give up on marriage with me. Find a new rich woman.
It was a joke that I said I wanted to marry a rich woman. Please, you have to trust me.
How can I trust you?
If you have such a strong will, I have an idea.
What?
I'm coming to you right now.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm going to get your parents to approve our marriage, and then we'll go to get the marriage license. Is that okay?
No, you can't do that. My parents are gonna say the same thing. I can't do it in the first place. I can't look at you that way anymore.
Why not? We were engaged just now, so why are you being so cold?
You broke off the engagement yourself. What are you talking about?
I didn't mean it like that. I was just trying to confirm your love.
Don't tell such an obvious lie. It's too much to ask.
I'm not lying. I'm going to prove it now.
Prove what?
How much I love you.
No, I'm scared of you now. You don't have to prove it to me. It's already been proven that you're just after the money.
No, it's a misunderstanding. You misunderstood me. If your parents could talk to me, they'll understand how much I deserve you.
Don't do it, please. My parents will really kick you out this time. They know that you saw the appearance of their house and broke off the engagement, and that you approached me because I look rich. You reaffirmed that I was rich and turned your hand back to me. I already know everything. I can't do that because I'm talking to my parents while we are texting.
Oh, shoot. I love you so much. Why don't you understand?
Don't make me laugh. You just love my money, not me, right?
No, of course not. That's enough. Talking on WhatsApp isn't getting us anywhere. I'm going to your parents' house now, and even if I had to apologize sincerely, I'll do that. Marry me, Emmy.
Huh? You're annoying, so don't come here anymore.
I'm serious.
I won't let you in the house, even if you come.
I'll be there in an hour or so. Just wait for me.
I told you not to come over. I don't know if you regret it later.
Emmy. I'm in front of your house. Please, open the door. I know you're inside.
I called the police.
What? The police? Why?
I told you not to come. I said I'd never see you again and that I'd break up with you.
I know that's not what you really wanted. You really wanted me to come get you, right? Stop being so stubborn and come out.
You know what, James? Now that I know what you're really like, I've completely cooled off. I don't even like you anymore. I never want to see your face again. My parents also feel the same way.
But we can understand each other if we talk.
We don't need to talk anymore. I already know you're only after my money.
Darn. I'll break open the door.
Don't do that.
I can easily break the lock on this shabby house. Look at that. I got it open just now.
The police should be here soon.
What?
I told you I called the police.
Wait, please. Are you talking about the police car behind me?
They're here to arrest you.
Please, stop. I didn't do anything to get arrested.
Are you nuts?
I just came to tell my fiancé how much I love her, and I'm sure the police would understand if I told them. I didn't do anything wrong.
Then go to the police. You can go and show them what a scumbag you are.
Emmy, of course you'll marry me, right?
Bye.
Emmy.
James was then surrounded by police officers. He said,
I didn't do anything. I just came to see my fiancé.
But since he had already broken down the door, he was taken away to the police station. Since then, he has continued to push me to get back together. Of course, I refused. Then he threatened to charge me a fee if I broke off the engagement. Of course, he had no such right, but a lawyer who is acquainted with my dad requested compensation for damage to the door. He was charged a bunch of money for that. It is not a good idea to try to marry for money. About 6 months after this incident, I started dating another man. Just the other day, he proposed to me. He has a dad who is a company owner, and like me, his family is wealthy. I am sure there will be no trouble like the one with James. He's an honest and humble person who does not boast about his wealth. I hope to be happy with him this time.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.